So what we're going to do is just have each, candidate introduce themselves, take a few minutes to make the case to the Latino community, which is you. We're not going to take time introducing them and all that. And then we're just going to ask you also, ask some questions. So if you want to start first.
Sure. All right, let's try this out. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right, great. Well, first and foremost, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. I am Sean Spiller. I'm a high school science teacher. I teach anatomy and physiology, biology, life sciences, and there you go. Here, one science lover. There you go. Right. But listen, I'm here now because of my life experiences and what I know is on the line. I'm that teacher, yes, because my mom was a teacher in Jamaica, but also right now, as I look back, I came to this country as a young boy, my brother and I understand that, listen, the things that I talk about, the passion with which I speak, standing up for every single person in this state, pushing back against what Donald Trump is going to do, it's because I think of my young self. I think of my brother and I think of the challenges that we face, but never did we have to worry about, ICE agents coming into our schools, pulling us out of our classrooms and taking us away, never to see our parents again. When we talk about the things that are happening right now at the state level, well, guess what? I've seen it before, right? Right here in New Jersey, we've seen bullies before. A guy by the name of Chris Christie, by the way, you may remember him, right? And he came after us, right? He came after us, he attacked us, he tried to divide us. But I'm really proud of being that union leader in that moment who stood up to say, we're still gonna stick with our values, we're still gonna fight for what we and our communities need, and we're still gonna fight around the issues that the senator was just talking about. How do we make sure this country, this government works for more folks? How do we make sure we've got more housing that's affordable in every single one of our communities? Proud of the work we did in Montclair. I'm sure we're going to talk about that a little bit more. How do we make sure, as the healthcare issues that we all hear about and know about, how do we make sure more folks have it? It's exactly what I've done. I fought to say more folks should have healthcare, fight to develop plans to provide quality, affordable care, gone after the big cost drivers to make sure we can control those as well. Right? How do we make sure that, again, I got the 7-year-old and the 4-year-old, how do we bring those costs of quality early education and childcare under control? That $20,000, $19,000 average cost statewide. That's a burden on so many families. These are issues, all of them, issues that matter. Environment, right? As the mayor's seeing those 100-year storms every other year, has seen those folks have to pump out their basements, calling us for the fire department's help, but also understanding as we see our energy costs increase because of what is going on in DC, where they're pulling away the permits and plans for all these new renewable energy sources coming online. There's a lot on the line right now. So I'm glad and I appreciate my colleagues and I, we're going to talk about that today. But fundamentally know this of me. I'm here today and I'm in this fight. I'm fighting for this position because I'm fighting for all of us. I'm fighting for a state that works differently. I'm fighting for one that says, hey, listen, we aren't going to have to just rely on the bosses to tell us who to vote for. We're not just going to look for the big money or whoever it is on Wall Street that's coming in to save us. We have a chance to do this for ourselves. As an immigrant, as a black man in America, as a father of 2 young boys, as a labor union leader who's fought as partnerships all throughout my career, as a teacher who's dedicated my career to helping our communities, that's why I'm in this race. That's why I'm asking for your support. And that's why I know that collectively, we are going to be able to push back against everything we're seeing in DC. And we collectively are going to lead the mobilization and the actions that are going to put a stop to it and keep us moving forward while staying true to our values. Thank you so much, everybody.